Craving mind-bending sci-fi? These 7 hidden gems on Apple TV blend time loops, parallel universes, AI companions, and alien conspiracies into unforgettable stories. From heart-wrenching dramas to thrilling mysteries, these underrated masterpieces prove the best sci-fi doesn't need a blockbuster budget. Let's count them down. Coming in at number 7, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, 2026. The story follows a mysterious man who arrives at an iconic Los Angeles diner claiming to be from the future, announcing that the world is about to end. He explains he has attempted this same night many times before, each attempt failing, and now needs to assemble the precise combination of strangers to help him succeed. Taking the diner's patrons hostage in his search for the right recruits, he pulls together an unlikely group, including a couple, a mother, and other bystanders. As tensions rise and the stakes become clearer, the group is thrust into a chaotic, high-concept mission that blurs the line between comedy and genuine catastrophe, forcing them to work together against a threat none of them expected to face. Coming in at number 6, Antimatter, 2016. The story follows Anna, an Oxford PhD student, who discovers that a new battery material she's studying has the unexpected ability to create wormholes. Bringing in fellow students to help develop the technology, the team begins experimenting cautiously, moving from small objects to living creatures. As their ambitions grow, Anna volunteers to become the first human to travel through the wormhole herself. The experiment appears successful at first, but upon her return, Anna finds she can no longer form new memories. As she struggles to piece together fragments of what happened to her, paranoia sets in, and she becomes increasingly desperate to uncover the truth about what the experiment really did to her mind. Coming in at number 5, Redux Redux, 2026. The story follows Irene Kelly, a grieving mother devastated by her daughter's murder, who gains access to a device that lets her travel between parallel universes. In each new reality she visits, she tracks down the alternate version of her daughter's killer and exacts revenge, only to move on to the next universe and do it again. With every kill, Irene grows more consumed by her mission, her humanity slowly eroding under the weight of endless vengeance. Her routine is disrupted when she crosses paths with a teenager pursuing a similar path of retribution. Their unexpected connection forces Irene to confront whether this cycle she's trapped herself in is truly making anything better. Coming in at number 4, After Yang, 2021. The story is set in a near future where a family relies on Yang, an android companion purchased to help connect their adopted daughter to her Chinese heritage. When Yang unexpectedly malfunctions and shuts down, the father sets out to find a way to repair him, growing increasingly determined as ordinary options run dry. His search leads him into unexpected territory, uncovering fragments of Yang's inner life and memories that reveal depths he never realized existed. As he digs deeper, the father is forced to reflect on his own family's connections and what it truly means to lose someone who was never quite human, yet was never quite a machine either. Coming in at number 3, Marjorie Prime, 2017. The story is set in a near future where 86-year-old Marjorie spends her days living with dementia, accompanied by a lifelike hologram of her deceased husband, Walter, created to resemble him decades younger. Known as a Prime, the hologram is designed to absorb stories and memories from Marjorie and her family in order to more convincingly stand in for the man he once was. As Marjorie leans more heavily on Walter's presence for comfort, her relationships with her daughter and son-in-law grow increasingly complicated. The film unfolds as a quiet meditation on memory and loss, exploring how technology reshapes grief and what's left of a person once they're gone. Coming in at number 2, Frequencies, 2014. The story is set in a parallel world where every person emits a unique frequency that determines their luck, love, and destiny in life. Zach, a young college student, finds himself drawn to Marie, a woman whose frequency is fundamentally incompatible with his own, according to the rules of their society. Determined not to let science dictate who he can love, Zach begins experimenting with ways to alter the natural laws that govern frequency and fate. As he pushes further into uncharted territory, his actions threaten to destabilize more than just his own relationship, risking the delicate cosmic balance that the entire world depends on to function. Coming in at number 1, Disclosure. Day 2026. The story is set on the brink of global conflict, following Daniel Kellner, a cybersecurity expert who steals classified files and alien technology from a powerful corporation that has spent decades concealing evidence of extraterrestrial contact. Forced into hiding alongside his girlfriend, Daniel becomes entangled with Margaret, A television meteorologist whose life is upended after a mysterious on-air incident connects her to the same conspiracy. As governments scramble to suppress mounting panic and the corporation moves to silence them permanently, the pair race against time to expose the truth. What begins as a story about first contact gradually reveals something far closer to home than anyone anticipated. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update.